Shalom. All praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and salute to you, brothers, teaching the word in sincerity and in truth. I was sent this uh, a little bit back about this Scottish woman here, and she traced back her lineage, and she found out she was a Gadite, Native American. I'm gonna read some of it, and I'm gonna go into the scriptures. This just proves that you've got Israelites that are scattered all throughout the four corners of the earth. You could get somebody that might be in. When you check it out, you had the Northern Kingdom that went down with the Southern Kingdom to Africa when the tribes fled to the land of Ham. During 70 AD and stuff like that. So you got Ephraimites in the land of Ham, as I say, etc., etc. So that's how the Spirit of the Lord works. Let's read some of this. So you got the title there, so I'm going to read into it here. A Scottish woman who covered her skin in talc and powder as a child to be like a white adopted mother has said learning she was Native American and long lost family was mind blowing. Paula from Bucky, if I'm saying it right, in Scotland, appears on ITV program tonight and describes how she struggled growing up with a different skin color from her adopted white family. She's reunited with her Native American birth family on the show and appeared on Lorraine today, where she said she had been blown away by the revelation. She said, "I've always wondered who I look like and wondered who or where I come from. It kind of all just made sense when we found out because I do look Native American." Now, the scriptures calls us the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Um, I'll get it after. The scripture says we are what the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So when you come to truth, you don't know who you are. You might, you're black, or you're you this, you that, but that's not a nationality. When you go into it, you find out we're the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel, which are scattered across the planet. Let's carry on. She says, "I can remember covering myself with talcum powder from head to toe. Excuse me. Mum came in and I said, 'I'm the same color as you, Mum. I'm white.' I think that broke her heart." Meanwhile, talking on Lorraine to guest host Ranveer Singh, Paula said things fell into place when she discovered she's Native American. She said, "I once thought South American. I once spoke to a lady from South America, from South America. So she told me I looked like very Chilean. I just thought that was it. There was maybe a wee bit about North America." Speaking about her adopted parents, she said, "I was born in Aberdeen. My parents adopted me and we lived in Scotland." So you got Gadites in Scotland, man. You know, Jake get around, and just if you go into You had the first slaves. Well, you had slaves, yeah, go from to Spain. You know, northern kingdoms. You got like Mexicans and all that, and so-called Latin tribes in them Spanish-speaking countries. You know, if you go Spain, you're gonna see a lot of people from them Spanish-speaking countries over there. Now they've been being brought over there. You know, you go to Christopher Columbus and all of that. So they've been, so the tribes are scattered all over the planet, man. You know, you had in the Isles of Britain, you had Japhet, ruling over Europe, and you had Jakes among them because Jake get around and they get into it and everything. Um, my birth father was in the American Navy, so he was posted over here in England. My birth mother fell pregnant and she had me. She came up to Scotland to give birth to me. Sadly, Paula said she never had a chance to meet her father, explaining he passed away sadly in 1982. It's heartbreaking that he didn't know he had a child, but I have kept in regular contact via video call from my newly